Israel. This is Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We were led by Commanding General Hunter. Today it's Isupk, Houston, Port Arthur, Galveston, Lufkin. Did I miss one? No sweat. Friday Lashawan Qadash class. You understand? Where we go over our language. You understand? This language has been beaten out of our backs, and since 1969 we have revived our language. This language, they deem this a dead language. You know what I'm saying? Historically. But since 1969, we have cracked the code, and the Lord allowed us to revive our language from the dust. You understand? Today is a beginner's class. We will be going over 100 common nouns. You understand? This is a continuation of, I'm just picking back up where I left off from last time. Class, we're gonna start class off as we always do. Class, repeat after me. Ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, cha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pu, kaza, qua, ra, sha, and the. Should have did this before class. Moving on like a prison. Yeah, yeah. How you been holding up? All right, so I'm just reiterate everything that I said. We will be going over 100 common nouns. This is a beginner's class. You understand, to get our people more familiar with our language and also proper enunciation of it. Y'all not camera shy, y'all. All right, we calling a couple of people up to see who's learning. All right, bear with me one more second. You got some? Oh, I see. Still right, so we good. All right, so the last word that we left off with was judgment. Okay. So that's your open. Okay. All right. So judgment in Hebrew is ma sha pai. You understand? Usually I write it in English, but here's the English verbalization of judgment, which is mashapat in the Hebrew. Okay, so in Paleo Hebrew, we have these things called connectors. You understand? Connectors are just guiders to help us properly enunciate the word. You understand? So I don't know the formal name for them. I don't think they have one, but this is what I call them to help me better remember um, the differences between them. So you have one connector that I call the ditch. You understand? The ditch. When you see this, that means it is connected. You understand? I call this one the bridge. When you see the bridge, that means that the letter is by itself. I will give you an example. You understand? Our word is ma sha pai. Ma sha pa ta. The ma is by itself. The sha is by itself as well. And the pa and the ta they are connected. You understand? Giving us ma shapat instead of ma shapata. I'm gonna write the letters off to the side. All right. Okay. So in this word we have ma, sha, pa, and ta. In the connectors, you have ma, sha, pa, and ta. Once again, they are connected, giving us a conjugation mashapat. You understand? All right, so moving on to the next word. Now I'm going to start calling people up. Our next word is utterance. Can somebody give me the definition of utterance? Got a mic back there? Whenever you got it, you can read it. Don't let me beat you. Don't let me beat you. And let me know if you cannot read. Let me know if you can't read my handwriting, because I do not have the best handwriting, but you know. Yeah. What you got, sis?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's an utterance, a spoken word, statement, or vocal sound.
Hmm. Okay, so utterance is a spoken word or what?
Or vocal sound.
Okay, and in the Hebrew, a word or a spoken sound is nasham. You understand? All right, call a brother up real quick. Kyle, step on up, brother. Yeah, I know, brother. I know. No, go ahead.
No, you good.
All right, let's wait. What you had, sis? What was your question? I have no problem with it. You know, that's perfectly fine. All right. All right. So what I'm gonna have you do? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play a little translation game, right?
All right.
I want you to use this chart right here.
Yeah.
Based off of the word, the verbalization you see right here, I want you to write it in the Hebrew. I'm going to guide you. I'm not going to leave you by yourself. I'm not going to leave you hanging. But this is how we get stronger in our language.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Because this language, we lost it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have this language for over 500 years, and now here we are being able to relearn it. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a little exercise I like to do in my classes, and it's helped many brothers. You know what I'm saying? You ever been to Sabbath?
Yeah, I go ahead and try.
You see how them brothers be reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look. All right, so pick on the marker, brother. So based off of what you see here, na, sha, and ma. What you had, young man? I see you were asking me something. Of course. Bear with me one second.
But I'm supposed to go right to left, right?
Oh yeah. Well, no. Let's say that. So if you didn't, our language is English. You understand? Language is left to right. Instead, right to left. I'm saying English is a backwards ass language. You know what I'm saying?
So,
So
do this first.
right, the first letter. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the first letter.
Okay.
But I do want it in Paleo and the Syrian. So this right here, okay, that's your first letter. Now give me Sha. You know, that's something to write on.
What's not sure. How do you pronounce this again?
Oh, now Shum. So you'll be looking for a ma.
Okay, that's
Right.
what I put. Okay.
Uh huh. Excellent job, by the way, brother.
I ain't got the good market skills, but
Nah, me neither, brother. I'm terrible. But, you know, the Lord has brought me here to teach the masses, you understand?
you did right.
That is absolutely correct. Now, all I want from you now is the connectors. Based off of what you see here, how would you connect this?
Okay.
Remember, when you see the ditch, what does that mean?
You connect.
It's connected. So when you see the bridge, what does that mean? It's by itself. So based off of this,
Okay. It go at the bottom of the top.
All right. You see how I got them right here?
Okay.
Right. When they're connected, you see how these are connected?
Yeah.
All right. No. On the Hebrew.
Oh.
You see how I got it right here on the Hebrew?
Okay.
Hey, man, it's all good. You know, the funny thing is, a lot of people are intimidated by how this looks. You know what I'm saying? At first, before you really understand it, it's a whole bunch of squiggly lines. You feel me? But the more you might want to go right to left. You know what I'm saying? So that's na, shama. Remember? Lashon instead of nashama. So what does that mean?
So ditch.
Yeah.
That's a ditch, correct?
It's one ditch.
That's
So
one
it
ditch.
goes-
No.
Okay.
Okay, so if this right here, if this is by you put a bridge right there, right? So that means it's by itself, right? You were correct. You were right. If you put a bridge right there, it's by itself, right?
Okay.
Okay. So how do you connect these? And get Lashon.
I don't know.
I got you, no sweat. So our word is Nashon. You have Na, Sha, and Ma.
Okay.
The Na sounds out by itself, so it would get a bridge, right? So the Sha and the Ma, they are connected, giving us Shun.
Yeah.
So what would you do to connect them?
Put it right here.
Got a little spaced out. Write this a little bit closer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Excellent memory. All right, so now connected. Make it look like they, they're together. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like they go together. You feel me? Nah, you ain't have to erase the whole thing.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I don't mess up.
It's all right, brother. Excellent. All right.
Should I make it a little wider?
You know what I'm saying? This is what you want to do. You see how I got it right here?
Yeah.
You see how it's not like this? It's like this.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
So it's like,
Perfect. That's it.
alright.
All right. So y'all see what this brother did just now? So basically what he did was, for one, translate the from the English verbalization into the Paleo. You understand? And he also connected it. You know what I mean? This right here, this exercise gets us more familiar with our letters and how to properly put the conjugations together. So since you already sat down, I guess I'm.
Oh.
Nah, you good. You good. I'll do this, Syrian.
Oh, no.
Nah,
No,
you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I have to know it.
All right. Don't sweat.
Yeah.
All right. So in the Syrian, Na Shama. Find the Syrian counterparts to these letters.
Oh, okay.
At the bottom. So real quick, I'm not gonna let you just find out that by itself. All right. So Na is our first letter, right? All right. So Na in the Assyrian has two different variants. Both of them have two different purposes, right?
Yeah.
One goes before or anywhere but the end of a word. and one strictly goes at the end. That would be the longer one. I'm right off to the side for you.
So, but we use the top one for this.
Hmm?
We use the top one. We use this one.
Of course, yeah.
Well, right here.
Mm-hmm.
I could do it right now.
No, at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, not really. So
Let
the
me.
top is shorter than the bottom.
That's all good. I'm gonna walk through it. No. Yeah, it does. Look, brother, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is us coming back to our native tongue, like literally. This tongue, like if we got caught speaking or writing this, that would do unspeakable things to us. You know what I'm saying? And it is nothing short of a miracle that we are here today relearning our language. Like that's how you know we in here, man. We had to relearn our own language. So you cannot tell me that we are not the people of the Bible because here we are, right here. We are the people who lost who we are. We lost our identity. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm gonna talk right. She inside. Inside. Console. I'm teaching the class right now. Nah, it's not bad for you know for your first time ever writing and he know what I'm saying.
So I would use this one because it's at the end.
All right. So once again, we have ma, which has two different variants. It's the same rule as na. You have one that goes anywhere but the end, and you have one that goes strictly at the end. So in this case, which one will go at the end? Correct.
What was that like that?
I'm about to say, man. That's all good, brother. You're doing an excellent job. This is why we hold these classes, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Close it up. There you go. Close it up. Perfect. That's it. Brother, you did an excellent job. Excellent job. You know what I'm saying? Get the brother a hand. It's all, I got it right here. Alright, so real quick, just going back over what we just went. First word, judgment, which is mashapat. You understand? You have mashapat and ta. Our second word, utterance, which is nasham. You understand? Which the brother so eloquently wrote in not only the Paleo but the Assyrian as well. Because I know that Assyrian gave me hell when I first started learning this language. You feel me? All right. So moving on to our next word. Water for those napkins once again, sis. And to those who don't know what water means, it means thank you in Hebrew. All right. So our third word of the night, I'm gonna do this myself. Third word is prophet. Put it right there in black. right, so class, based off of this chart, what is our first letter? Na is correct. Second letter. Since you know this ain't fair. I'll just mess with it. I'll just mess with it. Excellent work, sis. All right. Third letter. Huh? Maybe I should write a little bit bolder. That's correct. That's correct. Now, does that look right? Okay. So how will we connect this? Oh, Salaki. My apologies. The letters are very small. Let me make sure. Matter of fact, in this case, I was wrong. No, I was right. I'm tripping. All right. All right. So, what would our connectors go? Go right ahead, sis. Mm-hmm. So you're saying these two will be connected? That is absolutely correct. Excellent work, sis. Get that sister hand. Sis was on fire, man. All right. So our next word is inheritance. Okay. Can everybody see that? No, so I'm all in the way. Can anybody see the paleo at the bottom? This right here? Everybody can see this clear? All right, perfect. All right, so first letter. Mm-hmm. Tripping. You got something? Of course I can, brother. Of course, I got you, brother. I completely understand. All right, second letter. Ha is correct. So real quick, I'm gonna go over something real quick. Our language, of course, our language is different from English. So in English, how would you read this? Nacho, right? So this right here is ch. This is ch, not ch. It sounds like you hocking up a loogie. You feel me? So na cha. What's this letter? Correct. Last one. Ha is correct. All right. So based off of what you see here, na cha la ha. I'm gonna throw hints in. So based off of what you see here, how would you connect this? Uh huh.
So it's gonna be a bridge on the now, a bridge on the top, and then this to connect la and ha.
Mm-hmm. So you said a bridge right here and the bridge right here, and these are connected. You sure?
Well, just based off of how you separated it with the line.
All right. This is the beginner's class, so of course I'm gonna guide everybody through it. Sis is absolutely correct. This is Nakhala. Not Nakalaha, Nakhala. Uh huh.
If I could, so connected, like how you have the N pronunciation spelled out, but when we add the connected to N, does the la ha change to LAH instead, and we drop that last A?
So,
So at the end, where we have the connected between la and ha,
mm-hmm.
once we add that connected, do we get rid of that A, that last? So
Yes.
it's not la ha, it's la.
Currency. That's exactly how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's of course, the proper conjugation of the word. Because Nakalaha isn't a Hebrew word, but Nakhala, that's how you properly say it. So we're gonna go back over our words. Profit,
Nakaya,
Nakaya, inheritance.
nakala,
I'm scared, man. Y'all get joined in. Inheritance,
nakala.
correct. All right. I don't know why judgment is still up there. All right. Any questions so far? Any other questions? All right, no sweat. So you need the time, right?
No, I got it.
You got it all?
Yeah, look.
All right, no sweat.
I got it.
So this word right here, of course, you can use on a daily basis. Our next word is young man. All right. Okay. So first letter. Okay. Connect this. Nah. Hold on. I ain't gonna miss. Go ahead. Nair. Not Naira. Nair.
Okay, yeah. Hit.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. So right here, young man is Nair.
Okay.
I'm gonna write the letters off to the side. seconds to write it down. Everybody got it? All right, next word. Soul. Should write it in black. Soul, bro. How should I do this? Come on up, brother. See what you got, man. All right, so same thing I told that brother. I want you to give me the paleo and the assyrian. What you see right here. Of course, brother, I'm gonna guide you through it. You know what I'm saying? So you have. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's. So of course, once again, it's Napaj. So I'm gonna write this in parentheses so nobody gets confused. So you'll be looking for the nut. You see it?
Okay, that's the wide looking symbol.
Uh-huh.
That's the wide looking symbol.
Uh-huh. So no. That look like a lightning bolt. Hold on, look. Check it out.
Okay.
Like a sharp wire. You good, brother? Excellent work, though, brother. Excellent work. There you go.
Okay.
Missing something. Just rewrite it. You see how? Look. You got right. All right. So what you do? This is what I do. I'm a lefty. You know what I mean? Start right here. Up. That ain't bad, brother. That's not bad at all. Let's get you a black marker. Rewriting in black. So the people can see. Hold on. I let it slide. That ain't bad. All right. So puff. Where would you find puff?
Okay, that's the J looking symbol.
That long ass J looking symbol, bro. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Last letter is sh.
Okay, that's the W.
All right. So now find the corresponding letters in the Syrian, which is at the bottom. See what I'm saying? So now translate it from the. Hold on. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that last. We're gonna do the connectors. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's see what you got. Go ahead. So you got Napash, Napasha. How do you connect these to give us Napash instead of Napasha?
That in the Pash, it says not Pasha.
Mm-hmm.
When you connect them, be in the Pash.
Right. So what would you have to do? You got none. That's by itself.
Go by itself.
You just did that. It's the posh. So
Oh, it's
how do you get that posh sound? So
Connect them.
so what does the bridge mean?
Bridge means by itself.
By itself? So how would you sound it out by itself?
The Pash.
No. How would you sound this letter out by itself?
Nah.
No. So when you get the bridge, it's by itself. So when we put these together, instead of getting pa and sha, you get posh. So na.
Pash.
That's it, brother. All right. So one more task. Be a Syrian.
Syrian. I got too much experience on this Syrian.
You got too much experience.
No, I don't.
It's all good. That's why we have classes like this. So, first letter, no. I didn't get you. Matter of fact, it's right up there too. No, not the long one. See, when you got the long one, that means it goes. That one goes at the end of a word. What's your question?
When you drop the A, like, the A is at the beginning, like, not by shop,
Mm-hmm.
and you say it, say it like it has the A at the end.
When it's connected, you feel me? But let's say if you reading, once you start learning more, you know what I'm saying. Once you start really reading, because in here we read by the blue letter, the Bible Hub app. That's where we're reading from, right? And so the more you get familiar with the language, the more you start putting the conjugations and whatnot together. You feel me? Like that's why the bridges are here to properly guide us to into saying the word correctly. You feel me? So that way we will have brothers out here saying Napasha instead of Napash. You get my point? You see what I'm saying? All right. Now one more letter. That's correct.
Ooh, there it is.
Excellent work, brother. Excellent work. You know what I'm talking about? Get that brother in, man. We've been doing excellent tonight. All right. So first word was young man, which is Na'ar. Second word, which is Napash. Excellent. All right, everybody got it written down? All right, no sweat. What time is it? 8:15. Let me do a time check. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Y'all have been an absolutely amazing class. Hopefully everybody learned something today. I'm gonna go ahead and click class right here. Gonna give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Individual Mahdi, which means to stand. All right, men of Israel. Ahmadi Shabbat. Ahmadi. Barak. Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shabbat. Yahweh Shimi Yahweh Shabbat means, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shah, bless you. Yadi Matah. Sarge, turn to face the sisters. Men of Israel. Ahmadi Shabbat. Ahmadi. Barak. Yahweh Shabbat Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shabbat Bahashim Yahweh Shah means, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shah, watch over you. Yadi Matah, dismiss.